Daytona, where people are still bracing. You know, Hannah, as you look at this, it still has a significant circulation.
Yeah, you can definitely still see the center here. Now, it's not a hurricane anymore. Ian made landfall yesterday around Fort Myers, just north of there, as a Category 4 hurricane, borderline Category 5. But it stayed a hurricane as it headed into the central peninsula of Florida and now has been downgraded to a tropical storm. But you can definitely still see that circulation there, and you can tell most of that rainfall is north of it. So we're seeing a lot of heavy rainfall in places like Orlando and the Palm Coast there. Now, those winds right now, 65 miles an hour. This was that latest advisory at 4 a.m. So we have seen it downgraded. That's the good news, but it does continue to impact parts of Florida right now. And now you can see that landfall as a Category 4 near Category 5 towards Fort Myers, really inundated with storm surge, as well as places like Naples. And then we saw heavy rainfall to the north of that landfall. You can see Fort Myers was actually not really in that heavy rain, but that storm surge was catastrophic. But we had 15 inches of rainfall north of Fort Myers, and even towards Orlando, over a foot of rainfall headed towards Daytona Beach there. So significant rainfall today, and we're continuing to see that rainfall in parts of eastern Florida as we speak. And you can see that most of that to the north of that circulation still have very heavy rain bands there. The good news is it has dissipated from it when it was on the west coast of Florida. Now, Tropical Storm Ian is going to make its way back over the Atlantic briefly as we head through the end of the week. Now, it's not going to strengthen that much. It's going to stay a tropical storm, but it could impact anywhere from Savannah to Myrtle Beach with that center there before it pushes its way inland into the Carolinas, becoming a depression once again. Now, you can see we do have hurricane watches down from northern Florida up towards Savannah into Charleston there in South Carolina. We also have that tropical storm warning and watch for much of the area along the coast there, where we could see some pretty significant winds. We're also going to be watching for that storm surge once again. Now, it's not going to be as significant as we saw yesterday in Fort Myers, but these are very low-lying areas, and they are pretty prone to seeing that storm surge. So we'll have to watch for that. This is 6 to 9 feet of storm surge along the coast there. So certainly something to watch as Ian heads up towards the northeast. And you can see this is getting pulled by the remnants of that front. This is what we had moved through this week that's brought us these nice temperatures. We're still in the 60s up towards the North Chicago in the 40s. So we have those fall-like temperatures, high pressure over us, keeping us dry, where it's going to steer that storm away from us. And we're really not getting any of the moisture from that. We're going to continue to have that fall-like feeling, some gusty winds, but we're really staying dry as we head throughout the week. And you can see that moves inland. We'll continue to see the remnants impacting the Carolinas. Now, for us right now, we are pretty dry out there, not worried about that. Current conditions on the North Shore in the 50s, down on the South Shore in the 60s. So it's feeling pretty fall-like this morning. The rest of the day, we are going to be seeing those temperatures in the high 70s. We will have pretty gusty winds, but this is going to be the coolest day this week. We're going to start to see those temperatures slowly climbing into the mid 80s as we head into the weekend and next week. But we are going to have those cool overnight lows, feeling like fall, and we're not worried about the tropics right now.